Express Yourself 1. Third edition. All new. The best reading and discussion textbook for intermediate and advanced English users. Written by Liskoria, editorial staff, and Dwayne Voorhees. Issue 1. Lifestyles. People have different attitudes toward living. Some seek self-centered happiness without any consideration for others. To them, happiness means wielding political or economic power over others. But most of these people turn out to be disappointed in their pursuit of happiness. Since man's desire is endless, nothing can fully satisfy their needs. Other people believe that the first step to attaining happiness is to restrict personal desire. Priests, monks, and nuns are the most common representatives of this group. By refraining from worldly passion, they think they are happy because they live their lives in accordance with religious commands. But can anyone without personal autonomy be genuinely happy? A third group consists of very ordinary people. They have no great wealth or political authority. While they may have religious beliefs, they do not turn their backs on the world. They treasure their families and they value the little things of everyday life. They are happy if they have 3 meals a day, a car, even a used car, a home, a vacation, enough money to educate their children. Which group of people is the happiest? Who knows? If you think you are happy, then you are. Happiness is the result of how you think of yourself and the world you live in. Comprehension. 1. What is a worldly passion? 2. Who is the happiest person? 3. Are religious people the only ones who are truly happy? Express yourself. 1. When is the best time of the day for you? 2. What do you do when you have some free time? Do you prefer spending it alone or with friends? 3. What types of social activities do you engage in? 4. What do you usually do on weekends? 5. Do you like to travel? Where have you been? 6. Which do you enjoy the most? Coffee or tea? Something else? 7. Do you like music? Do you enjoy singing? What musical instruments can you play? 8. Have you ever volunteered to help others? What did you do? How did you feel? 9. Are you usually on time for dates? What do you think about the people who are usually late for appointments? 10. Are you a moviegoer, or do you prefer watching movies at home? What kinds of films do you like? 11. These days, cooking programs on TV are very popular. Do you think cooking is an important skill that both men and women should have? 12. Some people say we don't have to cook at home because all kinds of ready-made foods are on the market. Do you agree? 13. Do you think you are frugal? Why or why not? 14. Do you think the quality of your life is improving or getting worse? Why? 15. Do you think you are happy? Why or why not? 16. What is your life philosophy? 17. What would you think about becoming a priest, monk, or nun? 18. People like to have relationships with other people as much as possible. However, some say the more relationships you have, the more disappointed you are by them. Do you agree? Why or why not? 19. Do you think your future will be better than your present? Why or why not? Opinion samples. 1. The quality of my life is worsening, even as I have more money to spend. Of course, material wealth grows as the economy expands, but I don't think money is everything in terms of the quality of life, which depends upon environmental factors, stress levels, crime rates, education, job satisfaction, and personal relationships. We all know our environment is becoming dirtier and crime is on the rise. And everybody suffers from stress, caused by a variety of sources, which shortens life expectancy and increased illness. Even material comfort can be a source of stress. So, the quality of life can't be measured by material wealth. 2. I can't imagine my life being any better than it is right now. My parents give me a lot of freedom, but are still a very protective force for me. I don't have much money to spend, but usually, if I want something, I just have to ask for it. My grades are okay, and I don't have to study excessively to achieve them. So I have a great deal of free time to devote to my friends and interests. I have some excellent friends, and I have a significant other who loves me. What more could I ever ask for? Dialogue. Spending lives together apart.
Why don't you come to bed with me?
I'm not tired. Why don't you stay up and watch the rest of this movie with me?
I'd like to, but I can't keep my eyes open a moment longer.
Well, okay. I'll tell you how it turns out.
Please don't. I'll just watch it later by myself.
We hardly ever spend any time together anymore.
Some of my friends' husbands are never home. They're always away on business. You never go anywhere, but I don't see very much of you.
It's our schedules. You get up early.
I have to fix breakfast for you and the kids.
And I stay up late to read and watch TV.
Sometimes you don't go to bed until it's time for me to get up.
Your friends seem to spend their married lives in different time zones. But in a sense, so do we.
Yes, that's right.
Questions. 1. Are you an early bird or a night owl? 2. How much sleep is enough for you? Do you ever suffer from insomnia? 3. How much control do you have over your sleep schedule? Read and discuss. Carpe diem. Seize the day or not. A close friend exemplifies the Live for Today motto. He is one of the most interesting people I know. Despite his youth, he has traveled widely. He has lots of nice clothes and wonderful possessions, and is always generous when we go out together. To him, money is like water. As long as he has any, he gets whatever he wants and does whatever he wishes. But whenever he is unemployed, he has to borrow from me and other friends to eat and pay his rent. So far, he has managed to keep busy most of the time, but I worry about what will happen to him as he gets older or becomes sick. He obviously has not acquired any savings. Another close friend is Ms. Rainy Day. She is always busy working, so it's very hard to spend much time together. She is not miserly or cheap, but she has a very careful budget that she sticks to. As a result, she doesn't have many new clothes, and she deprives herself of a lot of nice things she would like to have. But she insists that she has to prepare for the future, just in case something unexpected happens. She wants to be ready financially for anything. I'm reminded of the story about the ant and the grasshopper. The grasshopper spent all summer having a good time, while the ant slaved away continuously. But when winter came, the ant was ready for the cold weather, and the grasshopper starved to death. However, one of the other ants also worked for most of the summer, with no time for enjoyment or relaxation. He had a heart attack and died before he ever had a chance to take advantage of all the food that he had saved up for the winter. Questions. 1. Do you regret not doing something when you had the chance? 2. Did some impulsive act on your part ever deprive you of some future or present comfort? 3. Which motto best describes your own attitude? Let's talk funny. The ups and downs of life. Everybody's life has its ups and downs, right?
Sure.
But it seems like some people mainly have ups and more ups, while others have downs and more downs.
Well, some people are good at turning their downs into ups, while others make even ups downs. Questions. 1. What are some examples of how people reverse their ups and downs? 2. What are the main causes of your own ups and downs? 3. Do you know how to make downs ups, or do you routinely make your ups downs?
Points to ponder. The following sentences are all related thematically. They express a wide difference of opinions and attitudes. You may agree with some of them and disagree with others. Please discuss what you think the sentences mean and what you think about them. 1. The world is full of people making a good living but making poor lives. 2. In the story of life, death is not a period, but a comma. 3. It has been said that life is a game, but how can we play it if we don't know where the goalposts are? 4. Some people treat life like a slot machine, putting in as little as possible while hoping for a lucky jackpot. 5. The tragedy of life is what dies inside a man while he lives. 6. Rich or poor, we must be aware that we will not be ready to meet the blows which will surely come. 7. Design your life yourself or be content with being part of someone else's plan. And guess what they have planned for you? Not much. 8. A tiger doesn't lose sleep over the opinion of sheep.